INFP thinking function. While some people value their ability to think, others will show it in novel ways. Each person can think. They only employ these abilities differently depending on where they are used in their function stacks. To comprehend each personality kind better, it's critical to go deeper into their usage of various cognitive processes. As a case study, let's treat the INFP thinking function. INFP personality type's primary cognitive function is introverted feeling, which means that they digest information internally and value their alone time over time with others. INFPs rely on an extroverted intuition as a secondary cognitive function to make judgments and perceive the world. Introverted sensing is the tertiary cognitive function of INFPs, which explains why these personality types are frequently reluctant to venture outside their comfort zones and try new things. The final inferior cognitive function of INFPs is extroverted thinking. They occasionally use logic to guide their decisions. Even though their introverted feeling function is dominant, INFPs are frequently perceived as emotional. However, this does not imply that they need a sense of logic and reason. On the contrary, imagination, fresh ideas, and even logical thinking processes abound in the affluent inner minds of INFPs. Unfortunately, people frequently misunderstand INFPs, and this is frequently due to their failure to invest enough thought into looking past the obvious. Although INFPs may prioritize their internal feelings and values, they still use their thinking function in various ways. When TE is high on their function stack, the INFP is frequently straightforward and intent on completing tasks as quickly as possible. While using TE, INFPs do not prioritize facts over emotions. This is because their thinking function, which manifests itself in various ways, is at the bottom of their function stack. Instead of using extroverted thinking directly, they frequently do so in far more subliminal ways. This causes INFPs to disregard the facts in favor of their internal morals and what is genuinely important to them, since they value their introverted feeling function more. This does not imply that INFPs do not process this information. On the contrary, they frequently excel at taking in various elements at once. Because of their extroverted thinking style, INFPs are prone to remember minor specifics and facts about the individuals they care about. When trying to comprehend other people's actions and develop strategies for changing their circumstances, INFPs frequently employ the most. Once it relates to being hyper-aware of any injustices or inequalities in the world around them, the INFP's TE benefits them. While their introverted feelings are the primary source of this value, their thinking abilities enable them to take in the details and facts about what's happened in their environment, which helps them acquire more profound moral convictions. When under stress, the extroverted thinking function of the INFP frequently manifests itself more overtly. The INFP may become significantly determined to accomplish stuff and be relatively straightforward when feeling tense and on the edge. On the other hand, the INFP, typically laid back, becomes conscious of everything around them and tries to push things along. They may also be considerably harsher on their family members, putting expectations on them based on reasoning and facts. When an INFP is sincerely angry with someone, their extroverted thinking emerges to point out everything the person's done wrong. The INFP rarely experiences this, and when it does, they frequently regret it right away. When anyone pushes them over the brink, the INFP can pull out all of the mistakes the person's made in the past to keep them in their place by using the extensive collection of facts and information that their extroversion thinking has probably almost subconsciously compiled. When INFPs try to concentrate excessively on their TE, they frequently overlook the finer points in favor of being straightforward and genuine. When the INFP can make this function without seeking to make it their primary emphasis, they perform at their best.